మార్చలేదు మన బ్రతుకును భూమిలో ఏ దేవుడు, మన చీకటి పల్లెల్లో సూర్యుడు అంబేద్కరుడు. మార్చలేదు మన బ్రతుకును భూమిలో ఏ దేవుడు, చీకటి మన పల్లెల్లో సూర్యుడు అంబేద్కరుడు. వేల ఏళ్ళ మన ఎదలను వినలే కదా ఎవరు, వేల ఏళ్ళ మన ఎదలను వినలే కదా ఎవరు. చిన్న కూడా సాగిరాడు అంబేద్కరు ఎప్పుడు. మార్చలేదు మన బతుకులు భూమిలో ఏ దేవుడు, చీకటి మన పల్లెల్లో సూర్యుడు అంబేద్కరుడు. కాషాయపు జెండనెత్తి భుజాలపై మూసిన త్రిమూర్తులను గుండెలోన నిత్యము పూజించిన, కాషాయపు జెండనెత్తి భుజాలపై మూసిన త్రిమూర్తులను గుండెలోన నిత్యము పూజించిన. రాముడు శ్రీకృష్ణుడు ఏ శివుడు మార్చలే, ఆ రాముడు శ్రీకృష్ణుడు ఏ శివుడు మార్చలే. దేవునియే మన భవితను బానిసలుగా మార్చెను. మార్చలేదు మన బ్రతుకును భూమిలో ఏ దేవుడు, మన చీకటి పల్లెల్లో సూర్యుడు అంబేద్కరుడు. మార్చలేదు మన బ్రతుకును భూమిలో ఏ దేవుడు, చీకటి మన పల్లెల్లో సూర్యుడు అంబేద్కరుడు.
ఓకే, సాంగ్ అంబేద్కర్ సాంగ్ బాగుందని విన్నాను, మీకు కూడా వినిపించడం జరిగిందనమాట. ఇక్కడ ఈరోజు హిందీ న్యూస్, టుడే హిందీ న్యూస్. మేరీ కోమ్ led panel to probe wrestlers' charges. It will investigate allegations against the Wrestling Federation of India president and submit a report within a month. Till then, the committee will carry out WFI a day to the day work, says Sports Minister. Here Mary Kom, the photo is there. The announcement of the oversight the committee headed by the MC Mary Kom comes a week after the wrestlers levels allegations against the Wrestling Federation of India. The chief Brijbhushan Sharan Singh allocate the development over the past week. Wrestlers, January 18, wrestlers begin the protest at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi. January 18, Sports Minister sends notice to WFI seeking a explanation. January 9, Post Minister Anurag Tagore meet with wrestlers, assures them that the charges would be looked into. January 20, protest called off. January 20, WKF replies to notice, rejects all allegations. And January 21st, Sports Ministry asks the WKF Executive Committee to abstain from the activities of the Federation. This was a thing. The Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur on Monday announced that the 6 times the world champion and the Olympic medalist, the boxer MC the Mary Kom will head a government appointed 5 members of the oversight committee to investigate the charge leveled by the some prominent wrestlers against the Wrestling Federation of India, WFI. The President Brijbhushan Sharma signed. Olympic medalist wrestler Yogeshwar Dutt, well known the settlers through Trupti Murgunde, the former targeted Olympic podium scheme. CEO Commander Rajesh Gopal, Rajagopalan and the former executive director team and the Sports Authority of India, Sai Radhika Sriman, or the other committee members, other council members. Hit oversight the committee. They will investigate the serious charges leveled by that regulars and will submit its report within the mom the till then the committee will carry out the WFI day to day the work, said Mr. Thakur. The panel will probe that the allegations of the sexual misconduct, harassments, and the intimidation, financial irregularities, and the administrative the lapses and released. The release Miss Com and Mr. Dutt are also the part of the 7 members of the committee formed by the Indian Olympic Association (IOA) to look into the wrestlers' allegations. Mr. Com heads the IOS panel as well as the several top Haryana, the best of the world in the Olympic, the medalist wrestlers, including the Vinesh Phogat, Bajrang Punia, and Sakshi Malik Begum, and protest in the Delhi on Wednesday last. It was the call of the following assurances from the Thakur, Mr. Thakur. The ministry had sought an explanation from the WFI. The federation rejects all the allegations, claiming that the protest was the part of a larger conspiracy to malign and defame Mr. Singh, Mr. BJP MP from the Kai Sarjan in Uttar Pradesh, who has criminal cases pending against him. Okay. Anyway, Mary Com led the panel, the pro-Brazilers charge. Something in the different way. They claimed that last వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకున్నారంటే కావాలనే వాళ్ళ మీద ఈ రెజ్లింగ్ వాళ్ళంతా అవన్నీ ఆరోపణలు చేస్తారని ఒక కమిటీ వేసి ఒక 7 members కమిటీ, ఆ కమిటీలో మేరీ కోమ్ కూడా ఉంది. అదంతా నిజమా అవాస్తవం అని తేల్చడానికి వీళ్ళందరూ పెట్టారు. లాస్ట్కు వాళ్ళంతా చేసింది అలిగేషన్స్ అవుతాయని చెప్పి మినిస్టర్ చెప్పడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేసిండు. మరి నిజంగా ఏం జరిగిందనేది త్వరలో తెలుసుకుంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, two students in Kerala infected with the norovirus. The noro infections was confirmed in 2 schools. Children in Ernakulam district, even as the health authorities in Kerala stepped up efforts to contain its spread. The infection was confirmed into the children of the class 1st and 2nd and Bhavans Adarsha Vidyalaya, Kakkanad. The virus was detected in their school samples. Norovirus is mostly spread through the contaminated food and water. Its symptoms are vomitings and diarrhea, head and headache and body ache. The health department said 62 children and the few parents had earlier exhibited the symptoms. 3 students are under the treatment. Their condition is said to be stable. ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కేరళలో ఒక వైరస్ వచ్చింది. 2 students in Kerala infected with norovirus. రెండు స్కూళ్ళలో వచ్చినాయంట, కొంతమంది ఇంకా చాలా మంది కూడా వచ్చినాయంట. ఇద్దరు మాత్రం ట్రీట్మెంట్ తీసుకుంటూ ఉన్నారని చెప్పి ఒకటి చెప్పారు అనమాట. శాంపుల్స్ కూడా తీసుకున్నారు. ఇక్కడ ద ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ నరేంద్ర మోడీ at the naming the ceremony of 21 islands of Andaman and the Nicobar, the via video conference on Monday, BJP. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday named the 21st large unnamed islands in the Andaman, the Nicobar archipelago after 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. Nicobar the archipelago after 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. Mr. Modi participated in the ceremony through a video conference and unveiled the model of the nation memorial dedicated that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, that's to be the built Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep. Some minister Amit Shah was represent the Port Blair at the culmination of the 7-day event organized by the Minister of the Home Affairs and the honor of the Netaji. He said that 126th birth anniversary of the Netaji is being celebrated the nationwide as a Param Chakra Divas. Okay, good job. Whatever Narendra Modi thinks and like this, simply without investment and without doing money, the lot of programs will be conducted by Narendra Modi. Respected Narendra Modi, sir. Amazon air cargo service take to the skies. The facility is the first outside of the US and Europe ministers to KT Ramarao. Ramarao urges the e-commerce farm to onboard more the sellers from the state, especially as artisans and handloom views. KT Ramarao is here and so many delegates also we are seeing in the industrial and the second Mr. KT Ramarao with the members of the senior leadership of the Amazon and the other set at the induction ceremony of the aircraft for the e-commerce farm air cargo service in Hyderabad on Monday. Okay, good. Because the commerce of the major Amazon on Monday launched the Amazon Air and dedicated air cargo services to the enable the faster deliveries to customers to Delhi, the Mumbai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. Quick Jet, the cargo airlines with the whom it has partnered will operate the two Boeings with 737 to 800 aircraft to transport the customers customer shipments to the four cities. VP customers fulfillment APAC, MENA and LATAM. Akhil Sexona said that the induction and the ceremony of the Amazon and the branded aircraft here in which Telangana Industries and the IT Minister K. Ramarao and others participated. The first and do. Okay, Amazon also enter in the Air India and Air what is that? Air cargo services. Amazon entered here. We can see the air cargo, the primary air cargo here we are seeing here. Okay. Cuba to give the first vaccine ever against the Alzheimer's Aleida. Aleida is Sheikh Vira's daughter and Vinod Kumar is there. GDS celebrates the Jahirabad Mandal Jatara in style. The Deccan Development Society DDS has celebrated the Jahirabad Mandal Jatara of the 23rd Mobile Biodiversity Festival, the MBF in Government Degree College Jahirabad on Monday. The event began with the rituals installation of the seats by the Sangam women farmers at the venue and the guests lighting the inauguration. The lamp amidst the traditional song sung by DDS women. The MBF began as a small scale event with a carts in a village over the last 2 decades. It has grown to the 16 carts and the 25 villages with the initiative of the Sangam women. Every year, the rate of biodiversity loss in native seeds varieties is rising rapidly. This has dire consequences for. We can see here the seeds consequences. The women celebrating the Nizamabad Mandal Jatara in the Government Degree College Jahirabad on Monday. So many different ways we can see here. Mini Medaram Jatara works worth 3.10 crores completed. Here, the Tribal Welfare Minister Satyavati Rathod reviving the arrangements for the upcoming Medaram Jatara at Medaram in Mulugu district on Monday. The tribal welfare minister Satyavati Rathod on Monday reviewed the arrangements being made for the conduct of the mini Medaram Jatara to be the held at Medaram in Mulugu districts from February 1 to 4th. The minister accompanied by the collector Krishna Aditya and the others visited the venue of that upcoming the mini Medaram Jatara on Monday morning. Later, she held a review meeting with the officials and various departments at the ITDA, the camp office in Medaram. The officials told that the minister that the workers related to the mini Jatara worth 3.10 the crores have been completed. The stating that the around 4-5 lakh devotees are expected to attend the 4 days the mini Medaram Jatara. The minister asked that the officials to make celebrated the arrangements to ensure the supply of the adequate drinking water, first aid and other facilities to the devotees. She further directed the Panchayat Raj and other allied departments and to maintain the proper sanitation at the bathing ghats around the Jampanna Vagu, a tributary of the Godavari at the altars of the tribal deities Samaka and Saralamma and the entire Jatara site, Jilla Parishad Chairman Mulugu, K. Jagadish and the Mulugu ASP Sudhir Sumesh Ramnath Kekan, the among others were present. Okay. Here is the Medaram Jatara is going to conduct 1st to February, 1st to 4th, 4 days mini Medaram Jatara. ఇక్కడ మినీ మేడారం జాతర 4 days అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ సత్యవతి రాజేశ్వరి పోయి ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఖర్చు అవుతుందంటే 3,10,00,000 వరకు ఇక్కడ ఖర్చు అవుతుందంట. ఇక్కడ 4 రోజుల వరకు దానికోసం అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి ఘాట్స్ యొక్క వాటర్ యొక్క స్నానం చేయడానికి ఫర్ ద బాత్ అండ్ శానిటైజర్స్ వర్క్స్ అండ్ అదర్స్ ఆల్సో ప్రిపేర్డ్ ఫర్ their workers. That was happened. Over 90% landlords prepared the families over bachelors at tenant in city report. About 90% of the landlords in Hyderabad said that they trust the families to rent out their homes in the place of bachelors. This was revealed in the annual real estate report of 2022 released by the real estate the platform No Broker. The annual report broke down the key that trends that find the real estate sectors by the combining the platform data of 30 million users with the survey response from the November 26,000 customers. The report also stated 59% of landlords from the Hyderabad agreed to have increased their rent the post-COVID, and 54% of them feel that it is easier to rent out their properties now than earlier. Over the 84% of the landlords in Hyderabad are looking to invest in a new property, followed by the 90% in Bangalore. The taking about the price expectations of the sellers. The report found out that 56% of sellers from Hyderabad stated that the price expectations has increased the past pandemic. 35% said that their expectations has not changed, and 9% said it has decreased. Over the 68% sellers are facing difficulties while selling their properties. The average 2 BHK rent in the city increased from the 16,057 in 2016 to the 19,020. In 2022, the most south of the localities for the rent are Kukatpalli, the Madhapur, Kondapur, Gachibowli and Manikonda. About 59% of the home seekers prepared semi-furnished homes, and 41% of the people said reasons for the renting a place in Hyderabad was due to the change in a workplace. ఒక వర్క్ ప్లేస్ చేంజ్ కావడం వల్ల రెంటర్స్ కూడా చాలా ఇబ్బంది అవుతున్నటువంటి పరిస్థితి మనం ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసిన ఓవర్ 90% ల్యాండ్లార్డ్స్ ప్రిఫర్ టు ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఓవర్ ద బ్యాచులర్స్ యాజ్ ఎ టెనెంట్ ఇన్ ఏ సిటీ. బ్యాచులర్స్కు రెంట్కి ఇచ్చారనుకో వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు వర్క్ ప్లేస్ మాత్రం తెలియదు కాబట్టి ఫ్యామిలీస్కి ఇస్తే ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది అన్నట్టు విషయాలు వీళ్ళంతా చూసుకుంటున్నారు అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ man arrested for the cheating widow of 9.32 lakh, near 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Slates of the cybercrime team, the Rajakonda, the police arrested a man from Chiral district of districts for cheating a widow of 9.32 lakh through the matrimonial site. The victim was introduced to the accused of Karla Karthik 34 on the matrimonial website in July 2022. They soon became friends and started chatting on WhatsApp, posing as an officer for a airline, as gaining the confidence of the victim. Karthik asked her to transfer the small amount of money several times, stating he required the money for a family emergency. In total, the victim transferred the 9.32 lakh into the bank account of the accused. The police, upon investigating, found that the accused was involved in the 3 job fraud cases since 2016 under LB Nagar and the SR Nagar police station limits, based on the technical evidence. A special team apprehended Karthik from Mancherial and produced him before a court for judicial custody. This useless fellow. Why she believed him and sent money to him without knowing properly? It's a very big loss. SCR junks the plan to extend the railway line till airport. The state government taking up the 6,250 crores in Hyderabad airport metro express till the passengers reminder from the Rayadurg Mindspace junction. Kishan upsets over condition of slums in his constituency. What happens for your constituency? The Union Minister for the Tourism, Culture and the Development of Northeast region, D. Kishan Reddy, on Monday, once again criticized the government for the ignoring the basic amenities of the citizens living in the slums and the middle class colonies, like proper roads, sewage network, drinking water supply, street lighting and others. The minister, after walking almost the entire day in the Ambarpeta and Sanat Nagar assembly constituencies, coming under the Secunderabad parliamentary constituency, which he represent the charges that the GHMC and HMWSSB have been unable to complete their pending works in several areas, as they did not have proper funding, with many contractors refusing to take up works. Contractors will not come in Telangana because the government will not pay money to them, because they started hiring and they earned money lot and they spent some various ways. So the government does not have money to give the contractors. That is that the works will not in progress in our Telangana. That is the happening, sir. Understand? Please try to inform the Narendra Modi and make any other complaint against the government and send into the prison. Jail vettandalano. Mr. Reddy, after the speaking to the people in the areas which he had the traveled, said the government's claim of developing the twin cities on the lines of Singapore, the lands and Iceland, Istanbul is not visible in the slums, where mixing up sewages with the drinking water pipeline has become rampant while the ruling party functionaries have been indulging in illegal constructions branchly. Telangana gets most of its revenue from the Hyderabad, but the government has not been really releasing funds for improving civic infrastructure with the drainage overflowing everywhere and neglect of the stormwater drain, he claimed. Uh, Now, after completion of 8 years, you understood about these all things. But it has been continuing. Telangana is not developed. Telangana is not developed. Telangana is only borrowing. That's it, and enjoying KCR family. Let them continue. Woman kills herself after pushing two children into a Godavari. A woman allegedly killed her two children by throwing them into a Godavari before jumping into the river at the famous famous temple town of the Basra in Nirmal district on Monday. They were identified as a Manasa 28 years, her Baladitya 8 and daughter Bhavya Sri 5, residents of Nizamabad, sources said. The incident came to the light after local noticed to the school bags and empty tiffin boxes lying at the bathing ghats along the river's banks on Monday afternoon. The police reached the spot and with the help of swimmers, they fished out bodies of the trio from the river. Rohini Suicide Prevent Helpline. This is a very important number. And Chicago incident. A student hailing from the Bell quarters in the Patan Cheru was shot at by an unknown assailant in the Chicago on Monday. According to the sources, K. Sai Charan, residing at LIG quarters at the Bell, they went to the US city on January 13 to pursue the MS studies. He was injured in the attack by the person who accosted him. At about 1 p.m., another person who was with Sai Charan was also reportedly injured in the incident. Accused identified. Kulsampet police said they have identified that the three accused involved in the murder of a man in full public view on Sunday evening. Inspector A. Ashok Kumar said we have identified the three suspects as Akash, Sonu and Tillu after going through the CCTV footage and the video recordings made by the passerby. We have formed the special team and are expecting the breaking through soon. Okay. This is the thing. Woman kills the self after the punishing the two children of the Chicago. This is also danger in where the woman allegedly killed her two children throwing them into the Godavari before jumping into her rival and the famous temple town Basra in Nirmal district on Monday. 28 years the woman, 28 years Baladitya 8 years and 5 years Bhavesri. The three members she threw them. First ఆమె ఏం చేసింది, గోదావరిలో పిల్లలిద్దరిని పడేసి ఆమె కూడా దింపి చచ్చిపోయింది. ఇది వేస్ట్. ఆ బ్యాగులు చూస్తే ఎంటీ టిఫిన్లో బ్యాగులు ఆడ బయట పెట్టి వాళ్ళు దింపి చచ్చిపోయారు స్కూల్ నుంచి పోయి. ఇక్కడ చికాగో ఇన్సిడెంట్లో కూడా ఒక అటాక్ చేసేపడదంట. అక్యూజ్ ఐడెంటిఫైడ్. మొన్న జరిగినటువంటి మన ఉస్మానియా వెనుక హైకోర్టు పక్కన జరిగింది కదా జియాగూడ దగ్గర, అది కూడా వాళ్ళు గుర్తుపట్టేసినట్టు. ఓకే, రైట్. అబాండన్డ్ unclaimed vehicles action. Cyberabad police is all set to dispose of the 294 abandoned unclaimed vehicles which are the pool at Moinabad police station ground. It has been proposed to dispose of these the vehicles by way of the public action. Any person having any objection or ownership, owner's application interest in any of these vehicles can file an application before Cyberabad Commissioner of Police and claim the vehicle within a period of 6 months from the date of the notification. The particular of the vehicles are available with the reserve in Inspector Vishnu. Interested the people can contact him on his number 9490617317 or visited the officials website of Cyberabad Police. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి అబాండాండ్ అంటే కనిపించకుండా వెహికల్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నాయో ఎవరు వస్తలేరు కాబట్టి ఆ వెహికల్ అమ్మేస్తారు. కొనేవాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఇంకెవరైనా ఆబ్జెక్షన్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు కూడా కంప్లీట్ చేయొచ్చు, కొనేవాళ్ళు కూడా కొనొచ్చు అని చెప్పి ఒక నోటీస్ అయితే జారీ చేశారు. ఇక్కడ మనము షెడ్యూల్డ్ ఫర్ ద కౌన్సిలింగ్ ఆఫ్ టీచర్స్ ఫర్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ద ప్రమోషన్స్ రిలీజ్డ్. The process is investigated to be completed by the March 4 and all appellate authorities will dispose of appeals within 15 days. Okay. The state government on Monday released the schedule for the transfer and the promotion of the teachers over the 37 days from the January 27, even as a protest by the teachers over the developments continued. The scheduled envisage display of existing vacancies in the schools category wise and displayed over the seniority list for the promotions of the grade 2nd headmasters and the school assistants on January 27. Applications for the transfers on online would be entertained from the January 28 to 30. The submission of the hard copies with the documentary, the evidence, wherever entitlement the points were claimed will be allowed from the January 31st to February 2. The officers concerned would then submit these hard copies for the verification and the conduct verification to the DOs and they would be the update online between the February 3rd and 6th. The district education officers, DOs and the regional joint directors would then display the provisional seniority, the list with the entitlement points for the transfer and the seniority list for promotions the next day. Opposition had been given and individuals also. Absence has been given to individuals for the online submission for the objections to the seniority list and the promotions same day, the February 7. This would be the followed by the redress of the objections, the grievance by the DOs, RJDs for the 3 days from February 8 to 10 and displays of the final seniority lists on February 11 and 12. The grade 2nd administrators of the Jilla Parishad and the government schools could exercise web options for the transfer during the period. From the February 14th to March 3rd, the various stages of the process, including display of headmaster, grade 1, vacancies, promotions for schools assistant as the headmaster of the display of the vacancies for the school assistant to the transfer of the school assistant, the promotions for the categories grade teachers as a school assistant and transfer GSTs. Okay, so many things is there. All the teachers know about this, all the matter. ట్రాన్స్ఫర్స్ అయితే ఉన్నాయి, అందరి అన్ని రకాలుగా గవర్నమెంట్ క్లియర్గా ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చింది కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ చూసుకోవచ్చు. క్లియర్ బీజేపీ 6 అసిస్టెంట్స్ టు టర్మరిక్ ఫార్మర్స్. బీజేపీ 6 అసిస్టెంట్స్. నిజామాబాద్ ఎంపీ అరవింద్ ధర్మపురి demanded that the government rush to the rescue of the turmeric farmers by the either declaring the bonus of the ensuring the center's assurance scheme is made applicable by the sending a proposal. We can get the funding. We can get the funding for the 5 to 30 crore for 30 crore from the center if the farmers are formed into a clusters, but there is no initiatives from the government. The central government schemes and departments are not allowed and entrepreneurs are reluctant to invest agri-based units because of the harassment by the ruling party functionaries he charged. For MLC and Ramchandra Rao at the separate press meet said, while we welcome the conve- convening the con- convening convening of the legislative assembly and the council for that, but second successive year the governor's address is not being done, and though it is not must as per the constitution, that convention is being ignored only the cause of the government confrontation with the center. The Telangana will suffer if the government continued with this attitude, as it can no longer be able to bring out an ordinance without a assembly is not processed. These are all things. Aragind was given a promise to bring the what is that, turmeric board, but he did not do. This government also, we know that Telangana government is making nuisance to the to the right. This is useless things what they are, whatever they do. The center according to top priority to fisherman Ropala. Oh, Uttam demands restoration of the old pension scheme. The Congress MP joins the agitation by the PNT employees against the contributory pension scheme. Congress, which was plan old scheme pension was good. Just government should continue it. Otherwise, government may fall down. Corruption behind the transfers to the controversial stop charges BJP. Right, 100% is corruption is going on 370 GO. Telangana Bharatiya Janata Party is accused the government of the massive the corruption behind the halting of the spouse transfer, expressed it solidarity with the agitating the teachers and the criticized the cruel manner in which the lady teachers and their children especially were being handled over by the police on Monday. This was happening and it is very dangerous. KCR should understand. Pink pink pest is eating away the state, says Revant. Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee, the TPCC President A. Revant Reddy reacted to the reporters that appeared in a section of the media that some ruling party leaders confiscated tractors trally of the Dalit Bandhu beneficiaries as the hand failed to pay their commission. Yes, adding a clipping, the report the published in the media and Twitter and Monday. Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee, the President A. Revant Reddy tweeted from the village level to the state level, pink pest is eating away the state. There, they thirst for the money has not stopped. Whether Dalit Bandhu is for the poor or for the commission of the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, BRS leaders. Yata Kach Ara Yata Kachara Tata BRS leader. Oh, Yela Kachara. Okay. ఇక్కడ కమిషన్ల కోసం ట్రాక్టర్ ఇచ్చిరాడ. ట్రాక్టర్లో దళిత బంధులో భాగంగా ట్రాక్టర్లు ఇస్తే కమిషన్ ఇవ్వలేదని ట్రాక్టర్ గుంజుకపోయారు టీఆర్ఎస్ లీడర్స్. అంటే గల్లీ నుంచి స్టేట్ వరకు మొత్తం టీఆర్ఎస్ల పని అదే ఉంది. మొత్తము దోపిడి తింటారు, వాళ్ళ తిండి ఆగట్లేదు, వాళ్ళ ఆశ చల్లారలేదు, డబ్బు దాహం తాగట్లేదు అని చెప్పి రేవంత్ రెడ్డి చెప్పిండు. ఇక్కడ పార్లమెంటరీ కమిటీస్ రివ్యూ సెంట్రల్ స్కీమ్స్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్. Ponguleti views to resist persecution. Congress pleas to SCs. BRS blames Congress for the Palamuru RR project delay. Okay. The governor's address treats to stopsy around contentious the political issues. Hijab Row SC to consider the listing students plea before the 3-judge bench. Muslim students from the Karnataka filed petition seeking a declaration of their right to wear hijab insights classrooms. Senior advocate Meenakshi Arora the makes oral mentioning for the early hearing as a student have to attach the practical on February. Okay, this is going on. Karnataka to get leopard the rehabilitation centers. Rehabilitation centers. SC vaccinations bench acted as the de facto CJAP Chief Justice. Okay, Congress blames the corruption by the BJP for civic party in Bangalore. Good. AAP dissolves its Kerala unit to select new office barriers. One more pump to storage hydel project proposed in Telangana. Democracy and its structural slippage. Okay. Thank you very much. Evening we will see and we will meet in the evening. Thank you everybody. Jai Hind, Jai Bhind, Jai Bharat. And subscribe our AVM channel. Thank you very much. Zero, na? 15. ఎందుకు ఇట్లా అవుతున్నామ్మా సున్నాలో పడిపోతాం ఇంత బో పెట్టమ్మా 1:30 అవుతుంది పోతాం బంద్ అయిందా బంద్ చేసినా ఇవన్నీ మాట్లాడి వినొచ్చా